You know, I typically don't make videos like this. I don't. But what we are seeing right now, honestly, I believe is an anomaly. I really do think that. Today we're going to be talking about a player's baseball card. You should be buying a ton of right now while you can before it is too late and we're already almost getting there. So what is going on, everybody? It is Grippin' Rip back here with another video for you guys today. Of course, before we get into the video, let's plug the giveaway as usual. So 11,500 subscribers are giving away hobby packs. All you gotta do is be subscribed, like this video, turn on the post notifications, and comment down below who went to the All-Star game for your favorite team. We are going to be announcing the winner in the very few upcoming days. We are so close to hitting it, so make sure if you're brand new, hit that subscribe button. Do all the steps so that way I don't forget you, because when we hit the goal, we're going to announce it, and we're going to go on to the next one ASAP. And of course, join the Discord down below, and go subscribe to my gaming channel, Electrics. That is right, Electrics. Thank you guys so much for the support on that channel. It's been crazy. The support on that channel has been crazy. We've only released like maybe 10 videos, something like that. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the content over there. I've had a lot of fun making those videos for you guys. So either way, let's talk baseball cards, because wow, man. Wow. So after this video, hell, not even after. You know how you could, like, at least on iPhone, you could watch YouTube videos while scrolling through your phone? I want you guys, as you are listening to me, to go on eBay right now and buy this particular player's baseball card. And I'm going to tell you why. That player, let's get right into it, had a 4-home run night last night. One shy of 50 homers. And we're not even in the month of September. Now, granted, September starts on Monday. Kyle Schwarber. That is right. Oh, boy. The MVP buyback debate, which is the whole point of the video. It's getting juicy. It is getting juicy. And today we're going to be going over the 4, potential buybacks. 2 in the AL, 2 in the NL. And we're going to really see what player you should probably be buying. And I'll tell you right now, we're going to start with Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber, as of right now, his base card price of Chrome, which he is in Chrome. He is card number 31 in the checklist. So card number 31 in the checklist for all you people out there who keep track of that stuff. His base card prices right now are anywhere between $2.50 and $4 per base card. Refractors, unnumbered refractors, which equate to $40 in buyback, are about $7 right now. You should be going on eBay right now. And I wholeheartedly mean this. If there is one thing you take away from this video, it is this right here. Stop what you're doing. Put me in the corner of your iPhone. Android users, I have no idea. I don't use an Android. I use an iPhone. So if you could somehow watch this video as you are typing or looking at other things on your phone, God bless you. But put me in the corner of your screen right now. Go to eBay and buy all of the Kyle Schwarber base cards you can for $2 to $5. I'll tell you one thing. I bought a bunch of them. I said, you know what? If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But you know what I said? It's better to be safe than sorry. That's the whole point of this video. It is better to be safe than sorry. Because right now, if he somehow wins MVP, which I have not checked the betting markets, I probably should have. I know the AL one is pretty close. NL one should be very close as well. So we're going to be going over these stats here. Of course, the debate in the National League, as I get this hair out of my face, I'll tell you one thing, man. Having long hair sucks sometimes because you have crazy hair days like this. hair gets all in your face. Terrible, terrible. But we're going to be going over Shohei Ohtani stats and Kyle Schwarber stats and the AL, Aaron Judge, and of course, Cal Raleigh, who is not even in Chrome, but we'll get to that point in a little bit, of course. But here we go, man. So Shohei, let's start with his pitching stuff. His pitching stuff, I'll tell you right now, his pitching stuff this year's been terrible. 32 and 1/3 innings pitched. He is 1-1 with a 4.18 ERA and strikeout total of 44, a whip of 1.2. He has not had a good pitching performance. And, I don't know what to exactly blame on that. He's actually, at least as of right now, he's actually lined up to be pitching at PNC Park next week against the Pirates. Unfortunately, as of right now MLB might step in on this one. Skeens and Ohtani. Ohtani pitches on Wednesday, supposedly. Skeens pitches on Thursday. So I'm really hoping MLB might step in on this one and say, let's get that matchup happening. We want that matchup. But even then, Shohei is not going to go long at all. 11 games, you divide that 32 divided by 11, like 2 innings a game, something like that. 3 innings a game, if that. So he's not even pitching like a full starter's, length. Of course, he's coming back from Tommy John, obviously, twice now. I'll tell you one thing, though. I do think Shohei's pitching days, the best days of his pitching days, I should say, are probably behind him. I don't know. It's very tough because, obviously, he got that insane contract with the deferred Dodgers, deferred money, but that's beside the point. But he's making a lot of money to only be a DH. So I don't know exactly what Shohei's plans are for pitching in the future, but if he somehow gets injured again, needs another Tommy John surgery or something going on in that arm, when do you say enough is enough if you're the Dodgers? And Shohei, when do you say enough is enough? I don't know, but, these pitching stats, he's having a down year again, but the small sample size when it's all said and done, but I don't know. But let's go to the batting stuff, because obviously his batting stuff, way better than his pitching stuff. So his batting, he is at a 508 at-bats, 141 hits, 45 homer, 85 RBI, 17 stolen bases, average 278, OPS 995. Pretty solid. That's as good as you're going to get. That is as good as you're going to get for being a DH. So again, the MVP race in the National League, if you take Shohei's pitching stuff out of the equation, which, he has had a terrible year on the pitching mound. If you take his pitching stats out of the equation and just compare DH to DH, it is very close. Now let's read Kyle Schwarber's stats. 500 at-bats, 124 hits, 49 home runs. Again, 4 home runs last night alone. 119 RBIs, 10 stolen bases, 248 average with a 956 OPS. Average, you could throw out the window. You could throw that average out the window. I hate when people say average is the best stat to determine a batter. It's not. I promise you it's not. We are not in the 1980s anymore. That stat, it is important. Don't get it twisted. Average is important, but it doesn't tell the whole story. It does not tell the whole story. When you have a guy hitting 50 home runs with 120 RBIs, not even September yet, we are not even in September. When you have a guy like that who gets on base with a 956 OPS, that's freaking good, man. That is freaking good. You could throw that 248 average out the window, which actually is about league average. The league average, that's a tongue twister, is about 240. So he is actually hitting above league average, believe it or not. The league average, in average, has been going down for years now. Now, of course, that's due to spider tack, the whole spider tack scandal, and, pitchers just develop nastier stuff now. So the batting average has gone down for years now. He's actually batting above that average, believe it or not. So either way, when it comes to these two, and of course we'll get to the other two in a minute, in the American League, but I'll tell you right now, man, Kyle Schwarber, you should be buying every single Kyle Schwarber Chrome card right now on eBay. Seriously, you should, because right now the prices are very cheap. The prices of even like a Ray Wave, whatever, X-Fractor, whatever, Sepias, whatever. Even the numbered stuff's like $30, which is crazy because if it's under 100 in the numbering, it's $200. And if it's over 100 numbering, it is $100. That is very good, man. That reminds me of when in WWE Chrome this past March, I bought a Jey Uso numbered card out of 99 for $13, which I translated that into $200 after he won at WrestleMania against Gunther to win the World Heavyweight Championship on night one. But regardless, part of the story before we get to the American League side is this. Everyone watching this video right now should be buying every Kyle Schwarber base card for $2 to $4 you possibly can. Those will turn to $20 if he wins MVP, which I do think is a very solid chance. Sorry, Shohei Shills, I'm sorry. But Shohei, at least in the pitching department this year, has not been that good. And him and Schwarber are really close in stats when it comes to the DH role. So you could basically throw those pitching stats out the window for Shohei because they're irrelevant at this point. He has a good chance of winning MVP. He does. So I don't want to hear it, Shohei Shills. Shohei Shills, I do not want to hear it. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But you know what? Like I said, it's better to be safe than sorry. So we'll go on to the American League. Of course, this one is between Aaron Judge and Kyle Raleigh. Aaron Judge stats, 449 at-bats, 145 hits, 41 home runs, 95 RBIs, 8 stolen bases, a 323 average with a 1,108, or does that say 8 or 6? 8 or 6, I think it says 6, but basically same thing. OPS, very, very good. Kyle Raleigh, on the other hand, 492 at-bats, 120 hits, 50 homers, 107 RBIs, 14 stolen bases for a catcher. Yes, you heard me right. 14 stolen bases for a catcher. His career totals are 21, so he's gotten 14 of those this year. Average 244 with an OPS of 938. Wow. I mean, he's already made history this year, hitting the most home runs for a catcher in baseball history. And he's not done yet. There is a chance, a slim chance. I don't want to say it's going to happen because it would take a lot. Because we're already going to be in September. We only have 30-ish games left of the year. Could he get to 60 home runs? Better yet, could he get to 63 home runs? To beat Aaron Judge? Maybe. Maybe. Call me crazy. But maybe. But this is an interesting one. This is interesting. Because, of course, Aaron Judge is in Chrome. And Cal Raleigh, for whatever reason, tops. You didn't put him in there. You didn't put Cal Raleigh in Chrome. Which, he will be in Chrome Update, in case you guys are not familiar with it. He will be in Chrome Update, so for anyone wondering if there's not going to be a buyback for the MVP in the American League, if Cal Raleigh wins, that's not going to happen. He will be in Chrome Update, so at least they actually acknowledge the fact that they screwed up. Sheesh. Terrible on tops. Terrible. Who's making these checklists? Who's making the checklists? I don't know. But, in terms of MVP, the betting market right now, Judge minus, I believe it's 120, and Kyle Raleigh, I believe, is plus 120. So, basically, in case you guys don't understand betting, as close as you can get to being tied. Basically. Who do I think wins MVP? I love my guy Aaron Judge. I do. I think it's about... I really do think it's a 50-50 split right now. Seriously. I do think it is a 50-50 split right now. Because, you see, when they decide to pick the MVPs November 13th, which is subsequently 2 days before Chrome Update comes out, by the way, or maybe a day before. I don't know the exact date. But I'll tell you one thing right now, man. This MVP race in the American League is going to be as close as you can get to being tied. When the final winner is drawn on November 13th, the award show, this MVP race is going to be as close as you can get to a tie. It's going to be a 60-40 or 55-45 split. I'm being serious. I see both sides here and why they both deserve it. But honestly, if you want to take my honest opinion on this one, I think Cal Raleigh wins it. I do think Cal Raleigh wins it. Of course, average, not good, but again, that average, it does not depict the entire picture. His OPS and average are both worse than Judge, but Judge has 41 home runs, 95 RBIs. Cal Raleigh has 50 home runs, 107 RBIs. And he's a catcher, which a catcher who hits like that in today's baseball game, unheard of. Unheard of. The average in OPS of a catcher is like 230 with like a 700 OPS if you're lucky. If you're lucky. Basically, just there defensively. A lot of the catchers in today's baseball game are just there for defensive reasoning only. They don't really even care about hitting. Really, honestly, a lot of catchers in today's baseball world, they can't hit. They can't. They're just there to call a good game and be a good defensive catcher. That is the new norm for the catching world in the baseball world. Cal Raleigh is an exception. He is playing out of his mind this year. So ultimately, to wrap this one up, Kyle Schwarber, man, buy those cards for Chrome now! Do not wait. Do not wait. It's better to be safe than sorry. Get your base cards for like $4 max. Get your refractors for like $6, $7. They won't be that cheap that long. I'll promise you that. I'll promise you that one right now. It won't be that cheap for much longer. So get on your horse and buy away. Click, 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 bing, 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 bing. I already did mine. Trust me. I've already did mine. I've been doing mine actually since last week. Since last week, I've actually been buying a couple here and there for a couple bucks. And if he wins MVP, I spent like $20 total. I would say it's a pretty good investment. And a lot of people in my Discord, I was talking to them about this tonight. A lot of people in my Discord are buying Schwarber actively currently right now as well. Because there is, I'll tell you, it's a very good possibility he wins the MVP. So either way, guys, that's all I got for you. That's all I got for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. So we're going to be opening a pack here of the Heritage High number. So before we do that, let me tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Smackin' and SeatGeek. Link down below to both brands. Smackin' and Sunflower Seeds, 10% off your entire purchase. Link down below. SeatGeek.com, the official ticket marketplace of Major League Baseball. $20 off your first purchase only on SeatGeek.com with my promo code. And we will see you at the ballpark. Next time and final time you will see me at PNC Park. Next Saturday, a week from tomorrow, September 6th versus the Brewers. Maybe, I'm saying maybe, September, was it 3rd? Like I said, my aunt and my little cousin are actually going to that game. If we get a Shohei and Skeens matchup, I'll definitely go to that. But again, I don't know. They're pitching on Wednesday and Thursday. So I don't know. Either way, here we go. Jared Jones. We have Robbie Ray. Jorge Barosa. We have a mini here of Travis d'Arnaud. We have a Eloy Jimenez. A Logan Gilbert. A Brandon Walter. We have Shea Langoliers, and we have Andre Lipkis. So, Jared Jones, easily best card in the pack. Can't wait to see him back on the mound some point next June, July, August at the latest. I don't think it'll be August. It'll probably be like July. Probably right after the break, probably next year. Either way, guys, that is all I got for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you get your Schwarber cards, man. Make sure you get your Schwarber cards. Better to be safe than sorry. Either way, guys, that's all I got for. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.